All right, breaking news, breaking news. We take you to Texas, folks. Terrible, terrible mudslide avalanche that occurred at a construction site in the Petite area of Texas. So I wanted to just talk about this. This apparently happened a little bit earlier, and a worker that was on this construction equipment here got buried alive in an avalanche, mudslide, avalanche. Come on in, folks. Come on in. Come on in. Atascosa County, County, Texas.
No one else is going to have that, that's for sure.
Signal Peak. It's located at State Highway 16. There they say a 30-year-old was operating equipment and got buried alive by an avalanche. Now, this is a pretty crazy story here, so I'm kind of looking in to get some details here. Unclear what called the mudslide, but this is pretty crazy footage here, so we're going to stay with it. This was shot just earlier, so we are not live, but it was just taken just a few minutes ago before we came on. And looks like other workers were there too and got out in time. But look at that, man. It's like a massive construction site, and apparently workers got blindsided by this avalanche, a mudslide avalanche.
Man, that dream would scare the life out of me. Yeah, that's a scary one, man.
The thing literally got buried alive there. So we don't know who the 30-year-old is. I'm trying to get some more information. It's Signal Peak, a business there, working. They were working on the grounds there, and then an avalanche, a mudslide avalanche occurred, burying a large piece of equipment there. 30-year-old has died. Petite, if I'm saying that right. A sand plant. Avalanche at a sand plant. Emergency crews responded to the scene. Working at the bottom of a sand pit that is 80 to 90 feet deep. Look at that. Your shout out to all the workers out there that go to these sites, because you never know what to expect here. Imagine just you sitting there minding your business, working a machine, and then suddenly this mudslide comes right through there and wipes you out. That's crazy. That's someone's family member that was just there working. Literally looked like it just went right through.
Yeah, man. Yep, I always have a big pack of batteries in my car.
Avalanche at a sand plant. That thing is literally, the one crane is literally under a bunch of mud. Now that's crazy. Look at that.
So up on your monitor right now, are you able to see the playback? No, you're just able to see the little transmitter on the bottom of the chopper. Gotcha.
I'm gonna try to see if they know a name to this victim here. Looks like Petite, Texas. Atascosa County. It doesn't even look like the person had a chance. You probably have a matter of seconds before that thing floods in there. Like a construction site. Media or their company. Martin and Minetta.
Trying to see a spot. We have maybe 10 minutes left of the footage that I'm feeding back. So I had, while they were rolling on it, I had the camera set to stab cam, but I was recording it. So now I'm having to play anything back. You mind staying in the air maybe like 10 minutes longer before we land? Would you mind staying up in the air like 10 more minutes before we land? Doesn't matter where we go.
So I think they'll probably shut this down for at least a while till they figure out what in the heck happened here. One person has died. From this mudslide. A mudslide avalanche at this sand plant.
No, I'm really glad we got to take the chopper out. They wanted me to go on ground originally, and I told them I'm familiar with the area. I can guarantee, like, I won't be able to see anything. This might be better with chopper. Yep, that's it. What tower? Elmendorf?
Crime scene tape. That's where it happened right there. A mudslide came right across and wiped out a bunch of construction equipment, killing one person, a 30-year-old. Mudslide. The worker was pronounced dead at the scene. Petite. I bet you there'll be a bunch of lawsuits out of this one.
It's almost done. We got a couple minutes left.
Will anybody get arrested for this? Or just a terrible accident? Looks like the earth threw up. Like spit out all that red dirt all over the place. So there's something happened at 9:30 a.m. here at the site of 16760 State Highway 16. Petite, Texas, Signal Peak, Silica business. And a worker died after a mudslide avalanche came through this area that they were working 60 to 80 feet below on construction equipment. Looks like they didn't even have a chance. They had to rescue a few other people that were there. That's the reports at the scene. But you can clearly see one of these big equipment is mostly under all this dirt and mud, and the other one is flipped over. So at least two heavy construction equipment affected here with this craziness. One dead. Looks like a quarry. Chopper might be leaving the scene. I think it's out in News 4. Yeah, somebody tipped us off and said that News 4 was going to the scene of this construction site. I'll leave this on a minute and see what's up. I wanted to get that footage to get that out there. I don't know anything about this, but someone's family got affected here. Someone lost their life here, but it should also be a reminder to all the people out there in the workforce to be very careful when they put you at jobs, very dangerous jobs. I think of construction equipment. I think the mining industry, very dangerous. I think the fishing off the Alaska coast. I think stuff with boats. I think that could be very, very scary too. Workplace. Whoever this person was probably didn't expect a mudslide to come through there and wipe them out. No one really expects that at all. I wouldn't expect that. Everybody wants to come out and be safe when they go to work. So I expect some lawsuits maybe out of this. They're leaving the scene. Looks like they're leaving the scene. I'm going to see if I can get any more information about this mudslide. Oh, going back to the airport.
That? Some kind of thermal or gust? What's going on?
Oh, we didn't want to see a live helicopter crash. Well, it looks like the chopper is coming to an end. All right, I'm going to blow myself up here. Or we'll just watch them land. Might as well watch them land.
That shear? I just heard of the severe turbulence. Wow.
Well, it looks like we came to an ending of our tour. Well, that was interesting. All right, so man operating heavy equipment killed in mudslide at Petite Area Sand Pit. He was 30 years old, Signal Peak. He died, according to the sheriff's office, 9:30. A landslide went right through there. You saw the footage. We'll stay on this, and if anything else breaks on this in reference to what happened, we'll share on JLR Investigates. We'll put the name of the victim in the title, and we are praying for everyone involved for sure. But I didn't know what to expect there, so just wanted to come up live and see what's going on. It looks like everybody's been rescued from there, and they'll probably close that place down for a while and try to figure out what is going on. All right, folks, we cover breaking news and true crime 24/7, 365. Thanks for watching JLR Investigates. We'll talk soon.